The worker was setting out cones when he was struck by a hit-and-run driver.
The Caltrans employee was crushed by a van spinning out of control.
The dangers of working along a highway. A Caltrans worker killed by a truck this afternoon.
This is the 190th Caltrans worker to be killed in the last century.
What I do on the truck is I set up the pre-warns with my coworker, and once we start ready to close the lane, I drop the cones.
I will come out and basically figure out where the closure needs to start at, get all of the signs and CMS boards that are needed to get the closure set up properly, so that way the public knows what's going on out here. And then just basically have the closure mapped out. Steve will help me. He'll be my eyes and ears while we're both outside of the truck, setting up cones, setting up the message board for the public. And then Steve will also be in the bed of the truck while I'm driving, dropping cones at intervals. So he's definitely a big role in what we do out here.
It was October 2022. We were doing a closure on the 163, night work. We were doing our normal routine, setting up our pre-warns. I dropped my cones. We kicked the traffic out. And at that point we were done. I was on the shoulder, but my back was to the traffic. And next thing I know, I got knocked about 15 feet into the bushes. There was a drunk driver that came and hit the driver rear end of the truck. The truck hit me, which made me fly. It just happened just that fast. My coworker, he had barely got out the way. He would have been killed. He would have been killed. Once I got up, gathered myself, I went to him and asked him, was he okay? And he said yes. He said he had just came from a club. He had only 2 beers, but he was clearly inebriated. Sheriffs came out, put him under arrest. We were shaken up. I was done for the rest of the night. I took off the next day. I got a bruise and a scar that I still carry with me. That was a shock. It was a shock.
It's extremely dangerous. Like I said, at any given time, you could have somebody that's just not paying attention, drive into the closure and hit somebody.
And that's when traffic is starting to pick up. It's getting heavy. Folks are in a rush. They're blowing their horns. We've had coffee thrown at us, getting chewed out. So it's a little extra because folks want to get to work. And we understand that. That's why we're trying to hurry up and pick them up. Because if you see signs that says there's construction, road closed ahead, start merging over. Start looking for the arrows. And if you know you travel that same area, and if there's a message boards that say, hey, will be closed from one point of time to another, try to find an alternate route, leave early, and just, keep your eyes open. Pay attention, and slow down. You see cones, slow down, put your phone down, and you'll get home safely. We'll get home safely.